Hey y'all, Bourbon here for the weekly update. Congrats, we've made it to week 9.3, which means less than 1 week to the much anticipated week 10. For those who are new or maybe have not been following along, we are rooting for week 10 to come sooner than later based on the slowdowns we've seen with RPCs, because that means that our HVILLE, 30% unlocked, is able to work more and upgrade, buy toolboxes, and just get ready for marketplace and missions. So once we do hit week 10, you will see a flat line will be 70-30 for the remainder of the year. And the year started on the first block of the first emission, which was back around, I believe, February 15th. Now, of course, this all runs on block time. So if RPCs are an issue, if we have any setbacks on the Harmony side, then obviously that 1 year can be pushed out, just like you saw with Viper Swap unlocking several weeks after their anticipated date of December 25th. So just keep that in mind. We have no control over RPCs, and we do our best to update you and inform you on where we started. So for those who are curious, our first emission was block 23,196,455. Each block is 2 seconds, so you can always do your own math, and I'll always post it in the channels. We have 2 AMAs this week. Well, one this week and one next week. Morsel Protocol is this Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern in our server. And then next week, we'll be headed over to the Lost Kingdom. You may remember them. They were from Phantom, and we will be in their server talking about the project and marketplace missions and any other new juicy details that arrive. For those who are waiting on toolboxes from the original whitelists or the last AMA, sorry for the delay. Mc1 has been traveling the last week, and he's the only one that has the capability to push through airdrops on the contract. So getting them over to you the next few days. Take a look on your mods in your garage. If you have one there that wasn't, then we're good to go. By all means, if you haven't seen it come through by Wednesday this week, feel free to ping me or Mc1 in the server, and we'll make sure we get that taken care of. A couple other updates I wanted to run by y'all is the marketplace contracts had to be redone after an initial deployment to mainnet and some really quick testing. We determined it was best just to consolidate and test again. We tried splitting some contracts up, which at the end just made it too confusing and really kind of hard for the front end to connect to some of the moving parts. So that is completed, and now we are just waiting for a rearrangement of the front end UI to be tightened up. And once that is done, we'll get that back over to the test net and see how testing goes again. But we are closer than we ever been, so thanks for being patient and hanging with us. Obviously, it's more important to us that we get things right and get them done correctly so that we don't have massive repercussions. Graphic department update was the teaser this week of the drag strip, the video that we released. It's looking crisp, clear, shading, lighting, it's all coming together. So please feel free to share, save, and shill any of those images, graphics, videos that you see that we push out on Twitter, and that'll just help continue to spread the word of our very young and new project. I'm also starting to receive pieces of the city for Harmonyville. 3D devs are sending those over, and they're looking nice. Looking forward to sharing those with you guys over the next few weeks. Some other details, Hebrew has set up a really cool submission form for the radio tuner in the garage for WenLambo and into Harmony One. So if you are a musician of any sort, you like to mix, doesn't matter what genre you are, feel free to create something for the project, and then head over to wenlambo.one/soundtrack/#submit and get your music in. Closes in a couple days, and that's just volume 1. We'll open this up several times throughout the course of the year. Upcoming bounties. The bounty program is in the final stage for review and will be pushed out once the rest of the course signs off. And again, that program is going to be used to encourage members to help market the project. We'll provide compensation based on the different tasks that we have, help build up backlogs for marketing for Twitter, Instagram, Medium articles, YouTube videos, Reddit submissions, so on. Really, just we know we have a server full of creatives. We see suggestions that you guys drop in the ideas and suggestion channel constantly. So we want to make sure that we're utilizing the best of our community and giving y'all an opportunity to help continue to market the project. Make sure you are following us on Twitter at Harmonyville1 and at WenLamboNFT. The more likes and retweets that we get, the more eyes we're getting on the project. So cheers, racers and neighbors, and thanks for being part of our metaverse, and thanks for believing in us. Cheers, bourbon.